Now to new information in the deadly hantavirus outbreak that has killed 3 people on a luxury cruise ship. Health officials giving an update this morning as dozens of passengers remain quarantined on that ship. And as ABC's Rena Roy reports, several states are now monitoring those who've gone home for possible infection.
Officials are racing to contain the deadly hantavirus outbreak that has killed 3 people who were on a luxury cruise ship. Dutch officials today said more than 24 passengers originally left the cruise ship without contact tracing, nearly 2 weeks after the first passenger died on board. Those passengers now being monitored, including several in U.S. states, Arizona, Georgia, and California.
We're getting reports of suspect cases or potential suspect cases. These are alerts, as we call them. Some of them have had reported links to the ship or passengers on the ship. All of those will be followed up with the relevant authorities in each country.
Health officials now suspect the first victim to contract the virus picked it up in Argentina before getting on that ship. In mid-March, she'd visited a landfill during a bird-watching tour, and officials suspect he contracted it from rodents. He likely infected his wife. There are now a total of 11 suspected cases, including a KLM flight attendant now quarantined with mild symptoms. Officials say she had contact with the first victim's wife, who died a day after the flight. 82 passengers and 6 crew members from that flight now being tracked by the World Health Organization. The WHO says a Swiss man who returned home tested positive for hantavirus yesterday. He remains hospitalized. World Health epidemiologists say this is not the next COVID-19.
But I want to be unequivocal here. This is not SARS-CoV-2. This is not the start of a COVID pandemic.
Hantavirus is a respiratory infection that can kill up to 40% of those infected. The WHO says testing so far has identified the rare Andes strain, which can spread person to person. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
And according to a statement from the Virginia Department of Health, to date, 1 Virginia traveler who was on the ship has returned home. That person is currently in good health, not showing any signs of infection, and is under public health monitoring. Now, to protect the privacy of this person, no further details will be shared. The Virginia Department of Health is monitoring this situation closely and has been in active communication with our federal partners at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.